Ever watched toddlers argue about something? I have the esteemed privilege of seeing that somewhat frequently. But whenever 4-year-olds argue, it starts off with loud noises, and then loud noises, and then louder noises, and then loud noises, and then finally mom or dad has to say, okay, stop. Neither of them really won because the argument wasn't the right one to be had in the first place. But that's how our culture right now in America, very much so, that's exactly how it seems. And so we always want to give tit for tat. We want to be louder. And in the church even, there's a pendulum swing. There's the one side that says, no, we don't need to stand on truth. We just kind of need to let things happen. Just be really quiet. Start appeasing the culture. You know, we need to change the Bible. And then there's the other pendulum swing where we're just trying to be just as loud as the people who oppose the kingdom. We're only known for what we're against, not what we're for. We're just screaming loud noises. And it can almost be obnoxious. And I think that what we're going to see in this particular set of parables is that we shouldn't have any fear whenever it comes to the kingdom of God expanding. I think that this response oftentimes, notice, whenever you and I get in an argument over something silly and we start getting louder and start getting more animated and we start getting worried, some of the time that comes from a place of fear. Like, oh no, what if they are right? What if they prove me wrong? Or how am I going to look to them? What if they think down of me? Or whatever it may be. But in the kingdom of God, brothers and sisters, there is absolutely no room for fear except for fear of God. So any response we have out of fear and any attempt we try to just be louder than the other side, well, then everybody's screaming and squawking and nothing really gets solved. The kingdom of God, here's the point to this entire sermon. I'm going to go ahead and give it, and then you can just leave if you want. I'm only partially joking. God's kingdom is going to grow and expand greater and bigger and further than we could ever imagine because that's what it was made to do, and that's because it's what God said was going to happen. He does not need you to build the kingdom of God. He does not need you to stand up for him. The Lord our God is like a mighty warrior. The Lord our God is the Lion in the tribe of Judah. He's the one who fashioned everything into existence. If he says the kingdom of God will grow, it's going to grow. And it will not grow